What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cloud Slayer channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's September 1st. It is Labor Day for us, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. Well, weekend continues, I suppose, but you know, take some time off and eat with your family, or do something cool, do something wild. Um, yeah, I got yesterday. We ended up going hiking, went on the trail through Redland Lake Park. It was perfect size for my son. It's a smaller trail. It ain't super big, but it's big enough for a little kid to handle, and possibly find Bigfoot. You know what I mean? So, but we also got to sit on the bridge and stare at the fishies, and there was quite a few people out, which obviously they're enjoying their last weekend too, and sitting by the little lake and taking a dip with their family and stuff like that. So it was fun. It was kind of hot. Now we're seeing that, like the drought-like features of from the weather and stuff like that. So, um, maybe it'll be a matter of time before the rain comes. Because usually, fall there's gonna be rain, but we see the leaves turn in already and stuff like that. So, but yeah, heck yeah. Not a lot of new things going on. Just still trying to get adjusted to change. Right, change is it's a tough thing to freaking get used to. But gosh darn it, when it's happening, you got to run with it and you got to do your best to keep on with it. Right, keep on with the change, or the times will leave you behind. Right. Sometimes maybe it's the world's way of telling you to go down this way, right? Go down this way. Check it out, at least, instead of just sitting there and doing nothing, right? And some, if anything, any messages that you get from like TVs, like these ones that have like good outcomes and things like that, but. Sometimes you just got to go with it, and you got to pursue it, even if you're having second thoughts. It's the second thoughts that might, that are going to keep you away from doing those things. It's scary at first, but heck, you can do it as long as you're able to endure it, as long as you're able to put forth the effort to learn that thing, and change is always scary at first, but don't let it deter you, especially if it's something you really want to do. If it's something that you want to do, it's not going to stop you. None of that stuff's going to stop you. You'll get frustrated at times. You might even want to quit, but you keep going anyways because it's just something you want to do. Maybe you just got to take a break. Hey, look at this. I just got to walk away 5 minutes, think about it, and, catch my breath and go right back to what I was doing instead of, not doing it at all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh, I just didn't start it, right? You started it. Hey, that's something. That's way further than some people get on doing some of the things that they want to do. Of course, not everybody's going to want to do the same thing, because everybody wants to put effort towards something else that they care about, something else that means something to them, right? It could be sports. It could be frickin' just getting to the gym. It could just be running. It could just be reading a lot of books. We started some book series. Me, my son, and I. The Minecraft one. I think it's the Island. We're just about done with it, and he loves that book so far, right? And I enjoy it too, reading it with him. I play some Minecraft with him. I don't know much of the story. I always skip the story because I'm a weirdo when I game out like that. But it's something that we can bond over and talk about, and especially when we had some adventures in a world where this book is set at, right? It's just something to have fun with the family, and create more. What is that? Creativity. Spark more creativity within a young person's mind, right? Hopefully, because he's been picking up words and stuff like that, but it's just not what he's looking for, right? He's just not interested, because we keep trying to be like, hey man, we have to. And usually when you tell kids you have to, it's way more difficult, as opposed to like learning it together, right? With other kids that are going to do their best at learning, right? Um, so hopefully he starts picking up on that at school, like finding, hey man, this is actually pretty fun. All my peers are doing it. It's just not something, it's not, like my parents wanted me to learn this for this reason, stuff like that maybe. So, but it'll be a matter of time, right? We all have to learn to read and write and do various things like that. So, you know, it'll be a matter of time. I told him he's going to be reading me bedtime stories or whatever, but that time will be a long time away, at least a couple of years. So, but I'm still excited. I do know he knows how to spell some names, car, dad, mom, his name, stuff like that. So, and he'll only get better, and that's all that matters, is that he keeps doing his best to get better and stuff like that. And you just keep being proud of him as much as you can. But there's no right or wrong way to parenting. Everything's gonna be different for everybody. So when people tell you certain things, it's not that you have to do it down to the T, but you can do a variation of it, right? Some people have similar experiences, but it's not always the same. So you're gonna have to learn how to swim with that current when it comes to you, when you're stuck in it. Not necessarily stuck as in bad thing, but as you're surfing it, as you're riding it, as you're living and breathing that moment, and helping your young ones grow up and stuff like that. Because being a parent is more than just going out there and supplying them with what they need. It's a lot of times it's interacting with them, and playing with them and teaching them things. Sometimes we all get busy, and sometimes we have to put that to the side, especially with work time. Then there's school starts and things like that. But when you do get a chance to see them, you got to make the most of it. So I'm gonna have some fun talks with my son before school, and I get to pick him up, go to work, and then won't have to do that all week, So. Which is obviously going to be okay. He's excited to go to school, so that's the big part, Hopefully he's able to make friends and listen and do things like that, right? And he's always seems eager to do it too. So it just, he's little boy's going to grow. So, but. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope everybody has a great time. I hope your kids have a good time in school. If you got kids going back to school, if you're going back to school yourself, college and stuff like that. Good luck to you. Not easy. It's something that's tough. That's something to be consistent in as well. So remember that if you're in college, that it's not an easy road. So be proud of yourself, especially if you're getting yourself through. Others are helping you. Be sure to appreciate them as well to help pull you, help get you through those times that are pretty tough for you. So, but anyways, have a great one, guys. Till next time. Peace.